Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I will be doing a prom inspired look for someone who has never ever been to prom. I mean, in this country, do we do that? I don't think so. For someone who has never been to prom, think I don't think this is like a dream come true. I'm literally just creating my dream look. So first off, I would be going in with my Pond's lasting oil control. That's after I'm done washing my face and cleaning it up. If you watch my last video, you would remember I talked about having oily skin in some certain parts of my face. So I have to make sure that my makeup I'm not sweating some places and some places look nice and some places look cakey. No, that's not good. That's not good at all. So I have to apply that in areas of my face where I know it gets very oily and could make my makeup look cakey. Next on, I will be going in with my BB Pro Prep HD High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. When I first started to do makeup, I wasn't really a fan of primers because I really just thought it did not work actually. I mean, it's just makeup. But then when I started to use primer, I saw the difference and I was like, okay, this actually do work. You work. I mean, so always use a primer on your face as this helps with the whole makeup sitting properly on your face and all. I will be going in with my classic pressed powder. I apply this all over my face because I feel it gives my face a matte feeling. It helps lock in sweat and oil. Did I say sweat? It helps lock in oil. So for my skin, I would be going in with my classic HD SPF 30 and my Zicare foundation also in the shade SPF 30. Did I say the shade? So I was quite skeptical about starting with my foundation first because I always hated the idea of starting with my foundation. I was always like, what if I do my face and then I want to do my brows and I just mess up everything? That's just going to be sad. Now, speaking about prom, there was this one time a boy I had a crush on. I think I was about 13 and I was in secondary school, a federal secondary school, single sex actually. And he was in a private school. And he invited me for prom, and for some weird reason I never went. I have no idea why, but I never did. So with my beauty blender, I will be going in to blend the foundation that I have already applied to my face. I always add water to my beauty blender and I do not make it very wet because after I pour water on it, I squeeze it out and just make the beauty blender damp enough to be able to blend in my foundation to my skin. And when you are blending your foundation, do not drag, be it whatever you might be using, either your beauty blender or your makeup brush. Do not drag it around your skin or along your skin. It's just going to make everything weird. Either you would have brush strokes, or if you're using a beauty blender, in some parts there will be foundation and in some other parts it's just going to be everything's just going to be weird. So you need to tap it into your skin for it to blend and see it. Like I said before, makeup is all about blending. Once you can blend it in, baby girl or baby boy, you are good to go. So I will be going in to conceal every aspect of my face that needs concealing. I always like to use two different shades of concealers when it comes to underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and that area of my face with that is between my nose and my lips. I don't even I don't even know the name. Didn't I go to school? Jesus Christ. So I like to use, I don't know, you people might be wondering why I like to use two different shades. I like to, I don't know, I like when underneath my eyes and the bridge of my nose is very bright. Every other aspect of my face, I could just use one concealer. But underneath my eyes and my nose and the bridge of my nose, I like to use two different shades because I don't know, I just like the whole look and all. I mean, everybody has what works for them. You do you do what works for you, whatever you think works for you, and it's fine. Nobody's gonna criticize you for that as long as it comes out looking good, then no problemo. So I would be blending all of that into my skin. Now let me tell you something. I hated doing makeup. Like, I was that girl that used to lick off lip gloss off her lips. I just felt it was weird. Like, why do I have to blend any of these things into my skin? Is that not dirty? But after a while, I just started to like it. I think that was between my SS3 holiday and wanting to get into university. I just got to like I don't know, I just got into it, and now it feels like therapy. Like, I just love watching people do makeup, although sometimes I'm stressed out. But I just love it, watching people blend, watching people become prettier than they are already. It just feels like magic. It feels, oh my god, I feel like I'm about to cry right now. So after applying my concealer in every area that is supposed to be, I will be going in with my contour, which is my early girl pro concealer in the shade mahogany. Most people tend to blend in their contour before their concealer. Some people do it the other way around. I mean, just like I said before, do what works for you as long as it comes out right. Then, baby girl or baby boy, you are doing it the right way. There is one thing about makeup is there isn't one step into doing it. Anything works as long as in the end you get the right answer. It's not like mathematics that has one theory to it. Makeup has different theories to it, and it will always lead you to one answer. That's all. So like I said before, I always use two different shades of concealer underneath my eyes and on my nose. So I'm going back in with the lighter shade of concealer underneath my eyes and on the bridge of my nose, and I'll be blending that out. So let me leave you to enjoy watching me blending my makeup out. So I would be going in with my powder palette to set my face. At first, I really used to put the whole setting powder on every area of my eye. I mean, everybody has done that when we did that, and I'm not saying that is wrong because I would still end up doing that. That is if I'm going for a dramatic look. But at first, when I wore my makeup to sit, I just I dab in my powder onto my face, because I mean, it just gives it a more subtle look. The whole cakey vibe is not there, the whole cakey look is not there. It just makes your makeup sit pretty and perfectly on your face, because if you just go in straight with packing a whole ton of powder on your face, first of all it's going to suck up your foundation, and then you get to have the whole cakey look underneath your eyes and your nose and anywhere else that you'll be applying this powder. But one thing I realized is when I dab in this powder onto my face, it's like you have an injury, and instead of just cleaning it roughly and smearing the blood everywhere, you're just dabbing it and it's just giving it a clean look. So now I will be going in with my spoolie brush to brush out my eyebrows so I would know what I'm working with. I mean, it's a lot more faint now. My eyebrows, I mean, you can hardly see them because I have foundation all over my face and I've practically put foundation on my brows. So probably look sick, like I have something or so. That's why I always hate doing my foundation before my brows. But then I'm not saying anybody looks sick, but I just feel like I look sick. I love when I'm watching the process of my foundation and I'm seeing everything come together, and as it's coming together it's looking pretty. But after a while, I got a hang of the whole foundation before brows thing, and I have no problem with it. So, like I said, after brushing out my eyebrows, I will be drawing it. Now, I already have my foundation and everything else, my setting powder, my concealer, contour on my face. So now I'm going in with very light strokes on my eyebrows because, like I said, you need to be careful so you don't ruin anything. It's not a bare canvas anymore. Your face is not bare. So you're trying to not ruin everything that you've done. Do you understand me? I hope you do. So I'm going in with very light strokes, and I'm making sure my hand is very free on my pencil so I don't have like very thick lines, and my eyebrows don't make me look like I'm angry or I'm surprised. I hope you do get what I'm saying. Oh. So to clean up my brows, I will be going in with my LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Cool Tan. And I don't know if you've watched my previous video, and I really hope after this video you would go back and watch my previous video. I always like to use bright shades underneath my brows. I don't know how many times I would say this, but I would keep on saying it. I'm in love with it. I'm obsessed with it. Except if I'm going for a no makeup look, like a natural look, that's when I would use a concealer that is close to my skin tone. But if I am going for that full glam, if I'm going all out, I would be using a concealer shade that is brighter than mine. Now, when I say brighter, I don't mean I'll be using a shade that is all the way too bright that I look like I have gray hair or something. Or no. I just like when my brows stand out. I just like the feeling or the look it gives when I use a shade 2 times lighter than the normal foundation shade I have. So after doing my other brows, is it brows or brow? After doing the other one off the camera, well, I didn't actually do it off the camera, I just forgot to record it. But after doing the other one, I will be going in with my setting powder to set my eyes. I mean, I don't want any creasing and all with my eyeshadow. I want to blend my eyeshadow very well. So, if you want that clean, well blended look, I advise you to set your eyes. Do you get it? I hope you do. So after that, I will be going in with my loose powder. Now, I can't do this comfortably because I've gone in with my other powder palette before. Now I wouldn't feel like the loose powder is going to swallow up my concealer and foundation. I don't feel like it's going to dry up or make anything cakey. So I would be going in with this, and I'll be waiting to bake my face while I do every other aspect of my makeup. So for my eye look, I would be going in with my Who's That Girl eyeshadow palette, and I would be using the shade Suede. Now, I'm not really a fan of pink because bright colors affect my head. I mean, when I see bright colors, I'm like, why? Why are you so bright? But then, it's prom. It's every girl's dream. Well, most girls. I dreamt of it at some point in time. So yes, I mean, and I'm not saying every girl likes pink. I'm not a fan of pink. My favorite color is black, and my favorite colors are black and emerald. I just love them. They just give me that exquisite royalty feeling. But then I will be going in with the shade suede, and I will be blending that out all over my eyes. Like I said, you need to blend everything when it comes to makeup, because if you don't blend it won't be sitting pretty. I mean, so after applying the shade suede, I will be going in with the shade doll face, because like I said, the color pink just stands out too much. It's just too out there. So to tone it down, I will be going in with a darker brown shade known as doll face from my eyeshadow palette to just tone that down. Then from my Morphe eyeshadow palette, I will be going in with a white shade for my crease, and I'll just be laying that carelessly. It's not a defined cut crease, it's just, I just want to have that baddie vibe. What am I even saying? But I would not be giving it a defined cut crease. I would just be laying that onto my eyes carelessly, but in an arranged manner. I don't even know how someone would do something carelessly in an arranged manner, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And I would also be blending that out. After blending in my eyeshadow, I will be going in with my eyelash glue, which I would be using to apply my glitter. Now I don't know why I never remember to buy a glitter glue, because eyelash glue is the worst thing to apply glitter otherwise. It hurts like crazy when you are cleaning it off. I don't know about everybody else, but for me it hurts like crazy. Now, in as much as I'm not a fan of bright colors or the color pink itself, I'm in love with glitter. The whole shimmer and shine vibe, I'm here for it any day, anytime. Now, after that, I will be going in with my eyeliner. I'll be going in to draw my eyeliner. Now, because I want my eye look to stand out, I will be going for a more dramatic, eyeliner look. Now, when I first started doing makeup, I always had issues with drawing my eyeliner. I mean, it was always a problem for me. I was always confused. Today I would look like a cat, tomorrow I would look like a dog, and next tomorrow I would look like a wolf. But it just never seemed right. And then after a while, I got the hang of it. So what I'm trying to say is practice makes perfect. So after going in with my black eyeliner, I just looked at the mirror and I was like, nah, this still looks pretty plain. So I was like, how about we use a white liner? Now, whoever came up or created the white liner made the best and the worst discovery on earth. Like, the white liner just gives it that exquisite look, but it is hard to put on. Now, it's not so hard, but everybody that does makeup and has used a white liner knows every white liner cracks. And so you need to be slow and gentle, and you don't want to apply too much so you don't end up looking weird and all. I mean, it's pretty, it's like heaven and hell at the same time. So after doing my other eye off camera, I will be going in with my powder palette, and I will be brushing off every single loose powder on my face. And I would have to brush that pretty well so I don't have weird flashbacks and all. I still have like white colors on my lashes. I look like an old lady. You see what I was saying about the white liner? It's just, oh god, it's a yes and a no for me. So for my nose, to contour my nose, I would be going in with a powder shade that's like 2 shades darker than my normal skin tone. Just because, like I said, I love when I have that structured look on my nose and all. So for underneath my eyes, I would be going in with the pink shade which I used at the top of my eyes, and I would just be blending that out. Now, while I was blending that out, I realized that my other eye had some factory fault. And I was frustrated. I tried so hard to blend that out. Apparently, my eyeliner got smeared, and no matter what I did, it just didn't want to go. And I was like, oh, whatever, just do you. If this is what you want to do, then fine. Just, I'm not in the mood for this. So for underneath my eyes, to make my eyes look smaller, I would be going in with a black pencil, a black eye pencil. Almost felt like I was about to say black eyed peas. A black eye pencil. So I actually wanted to go in with a white eye pencil, but then I felt I didn't want to make my eyes look big. So I would be going back in with my eyeliner to the inner corners of my eyes. Now this was very annoying to me because as I was doing this fox eye look, I just kept on seeing the mistake that happened, and I was just getting angrier than, like, each second I was like, now I'm just going to clean this off and go to bed. But I just kept on encouraging myself, and I was like, just let's just do this. I mean, not one tiny mistake will stop our shine. Not today, not ever. So after everything is done, I will be going in with my setting spray. I always use my setting spray before I apply my highlight on my face. I don't know why. So I will be going in with my highlight. Now, like I said, I'm all for the whole shimmer and shine vibe. Anything that sparkles, anything that glitters. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. It just gives me joy. It gives me happiness. I'm like, yes, yes, give me more. Don't stop. Continue. So for my lips, I will be going for a neutral lip, a nude lip. Now, I'm not a fan of bright colors, like I said, so I'm not really into the whole lipstick vibe, except if it is a dark color. I don't know, these days I've been having a flair for black lipsticks. My grandma thinks it's weird, but I love it. So I will be lining my lips with my brown lip liner, and I would be blending that out because I don't want to have to look like I'm about to shoot a scene for a Nollywood movie that was set in 2000. So I mean, why are you shopping where I shop? We're not about to act that right now. So I'll be blending that out. So after that, I will be going in with a nude lipstick shade that I have no idea where I got it from. I can't remember where I bought it or if I stole it from my mom's makeup bag, but I'm guessing I did steal it. Now I can't seem to ask her where she got it from because she would know that I am with it. So let's just cross our fingers. Then after that, I will be going in with this pink shade. Now, for someone who doesn't like pink, I did use a lot of pink in this video. I will be going in with this pink shade, and I will be blending that out. Will be mama mine it again. So after applying my lashes off camera because I for some weird reason I forgot and I thought the camera was running, I will be going in with my clear lip gloss. I mean, nothing gives me joy more than a glossy lip. If you do not have a clear lip gloss, why do you have a makeup bag? So that is all. That is all. That is the end. Now I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to imagine myself in my Prince Charming because I'm not going to an actual prom, but I really hope you enjoyed it. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Bye, darlings.